Hello everyone, this is Tailspin109 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. We are now going to do the third dungeon of the game, Lord Jabu Jabu's Valley. So right from the start you can just pass these guys and target this uvula up here. One hit with a slingshot and it opens. Simple puzzle, but for some reason Lord Jabu Jabu has more than one uvula. It's kind of disturbing to think about. These are called Baris. You don't like them. You want to get away from them as many times as possible. And here we're going to meet up with Princess Ruto. Yay!
You! Who are you?
Link. And you?
I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras.
Well, your father asked me to save you.
What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me?
Yeah?
I never asked anyone to do such a thing. But what about your letter in a bottle? In a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about.
But your father's worried, so why?
My father is worried about me?
Yes.
I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now. And you get out of here. Understand?
Wow. Oh, no! It's so hard to do that nowadays. Hi, Ruto. I must take you.
Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's Valley since I was little, but Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious toad was that's none of your business. Anyway, you go home now. Understand?
No.
You're that worried about me?
Then
I will give you the honor of carrying me.
What?
However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me.
I'd rather not. Princess Miva just seems like a much more tolerable Zora princess to be around. Don't you agree? Oh, gosh. Anyways, more puzzles. You want to throw Princess Ruto up here before you hit that switch. Even though she's a Zora, if she ends up in the water, she will disintegrate and just reappear back in that other room. And it's annoying. Maybe I should have killed him first. Because now I'm going to have to time this. There we go. Can I make it over there from here, or am I going to have to hit that switch again? Because you're supposed to hit the switch, I think, to get up here. Oh, no. Okay, I made it. Sweet. That's what you call expertise. I am an expert. You're supposed to use the rising water to get up there, but I did it a different way. See, he's got yet another uvula. I don't know why. Alright, let's go. There is a pathway down there, but there's no reason to go down there. To my knowledge, it's just a business scrub. And I think in the Master Quest on the GameCube, it's a cow. I'm playing shmup in Zelda. No, no! You stupid Octorok! You stupid Octorok! Oh, now you're really gonna pay. I was going to spare your life. Oh, the greatless fool. Now I have to wait. Now Princess Ruto's going to be annoying.
Why did you leave me? You're so ungrateful.
I hate this girl. Okay, good. We're up. And now it's time to go around this area to reach the door on the other side. Do not fall in any of the wormholes. And remember where that green thing is. We need to go in there later. Alright. So, which way do we go first? I always forget this part. I think this way.
This switch! It doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Link.
Which is why you need to carry Princess Ruto to get in. So now let's go. Some kind of stingrays. Shoot them twice with your slingshot, but you can't attack them whenever they're just moving around like crazy. And I guess you shouldn't try doing jump attacks either. You should have enough Deku Seeds. If not, you have to wait for them to charge into you, which can be a little obnoxious. It's much easier to kill them this way. Ooh, heart. I'll open the chest after I get that heart. I actually lost quite a bit of health from that stupid Octorok. Alright, now what's inside? You guys are probably thinking the map, and it would make sense to think of the map. But it is not the map, it is the boomerang. We get the dungeon item before we even get the map. That's backwards logic right there. But hey, we finally get the boomerang. A staple item in any Zelda game. So staple that it's still in Breath of the Wild. But it is a lot different in Breath of the Wild, and in my opinion, boomerangs are for the most part very useless. If I'm gonna do long range, I might as well just shoot an arrow. Besides, I always forget to hit the A button to pick it up as it's coming back to me. We need to place Princess Ruto here. She's gonna hate it, but there's no choice. She won't disappear, and this is the one time in the game she won't disappear for doing that. So this is a parasitic tentacle. Try not to get too close and try and hit him. Afterwards, get up close to him and just spam the boomerang. He can't hit you. All he can do is flail around like an idiot anyway. So it's fine. Alright, now we will get the map. Will the map be of any use to us? That is a question. Well, either way, we have the map. Let's take a look at it. 2 floors, it's a very small, straightforward dungeon. It's roughly the same size as the Great Deku Tree, but there's some things about it that make it take longer to get through. Oh, hi, Ruto.
How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility!
I was. Huh?
The red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too?
The answer to that, Navi, is yes. Oh, look, it's Bubbles. Let's hurt them before they hurt us, because for some reason, Bubbles have to hurt. Maybe they're acidic. That's the only thing I can think about. Well, Navi won't tell us if they are acidic or not, so oh well. And we have a time limit. I don't know why. Maybe this room is highly acidic. I don't know. But to me, it doesn't make too much sense. Whoa! I didn't see that one coming. Okay, then. Well, this room is optional. It's just simply to get the compass, which, it's nice to get the compass, but honestly, this has got to be the most useless compass in the entire series. Because by the time you get it, you'll probably know where the boss is, and there aren't even any more chests left to collect. Why they make it so useless? I don't even know. Alright, so let's head to the required room on the other side. This is probably as confusing as exploring actually gets in this dungeon. So don't worry, you're not really missing anything. Careful, if you leave the princess anywhere else, she might respawn back to her original spot. It can be a bit annoying. Let's just get rid of the tentacle. It's just as easy as the previous one would. We're not going to get anything else for this. This just allows us to reach the middle area of this big intersection. So let us move on, shall we? Alright. Bye. I don't know what those things are called. I think they're called lamellas. I don't know. They feel very different from lamellas. This one can be a little tougher because there are actual berries to take care of. But they're not that bad. Let's just get rid of the others. Although now I can't really see myself targeting the other one. If you start swinging around, just back up a bit. Otherwise, yeah. That one's only made a little tougher due to the fact that there were Bari jellyfish. It's still super easy, though. And that's all the tentacles. Now, remember where that wormhole was, where the green thing used to be. Because we actually need to go in there now. It's not this one, but this one. There we go, and look. I'm gonna kill these guys with a slingshot because it's much faster and easier than using the boomerang. But for actually getting the tokens, you do want to use the boomerang. You have to use the boomerang. There, those two are nice and easy to get. There's a door over there, but I'm not gonna go in there just yet. Instead, I'm gonna go this way because we have to.
That's it! That's what I've been looking for! Don't be up there! Onto the platform!
Fine. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? We need it.
Oh my goodness! I finally found my mother's stone! I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home, right now!
Fine, bossy. Huh?
And I did this!
And now the most infamous mini-boss ever in Zelda history, the Big Octo. He chases you, and you gotta hit his backside. The best thing I can say you do is stun him, wait for him to start spinning, throw the boomerang again, and just hope he's not facing you. If he does, you just simply gotta... Okay, I messed up the timing there, and he actually was facing the other way this time. That is annoying. So let's try this again. Throw, and if he's still facing you, you gotta do it again. If he's not facing you, that's when you hit him. So do a jump attack so that you can kill this guy in 2 hits. This is by far the best way to actually beat this mini-boss. By far. Done. The Big Octo is gone. And now we can move on. Yeah, okay, let's go. Oh, he dropped some hearts. Not that it matters, because you can actually get a fairy up here. See? I don't need it, though. I'm already well established. Well off, I should probably say. Now in here, we're going to encounter something weird. These things. They like to dance. Okay, good. Now let's jump on these before they revitalize themselves from their stunned positions. Alright, we're almost done with the dungeon now. It's a short dungeon, which I don't mind, because I'm not as big a fan of this one. Now, before I move on, I want to go back into that room I skipped out on, just for the sake of map completion alone. So I'll jump down here and go in here. Now that we have the boomerang, we could actually go to the other side, but there are Octoroks, so I don't want to. You'll get, like, money, probably some slingshot ammunition, and a fairy. So, it might be helpful for the boss if you really think you need it. But I'm gonna say it right now, even though this next boss is definitely tougher than the first 2, it's still not that hard at all. We'll discuss more when I get there. By the way, if you hit certain parts of his skin, apparently not this part. in certain parts, you can, like... Yeah, it's disgusting. I'm gonna take this box, because I'm actually going to need this. You see, there's a blue switch here, and without Ruto, we need something else to assist. There we go. Alright, this is the room before the boss. So you might want to get rid of some of the jellyfish here, because they do tend to like following you a bit. And the last golden skulltula of the dungeon is here. The gold skulltulas here are easy to find. So now I can finally demonstrate that when you collect all the gold skulltulas in an area, you'll see a gold skulltula sign to indicate. And ooh, I have enough gold skulltulas for the next reward. And the next reward is a fantastic award. So the final puzzle is to hit yet another uvula. The puzzles in this one, for the most part, are very simple. Even more simple than the Dodongo's Cavern. It's not as interesting a dungeon, though. But hey, we're about to fight the boss now. And this boss is a little more interesting at the very least. Bioelectric Anemone Baronade is a multi-part fight. In the first part, he will try and zap lightning at you from these things he has. You want to get rid of his support veins on the top of him that is sucking the life out of Lord Jabu Jabu. After that, he will start the second phase, which jellyfish spawn around. There's two parts to this jellyfish thing. In the first part, you actually just... Well, first off, you should stun the body with the boomerang. And then you actually can just wipe at him like this. But be careful. After you get rid of all 5 fish jellyfish, he will spawn a new wave, and he'll start moving around erratically. And the jellyfish actually block him. So you just want to keep moving around, waiting for the jellyfish to calm down. By the time the electricity stops spawning around the jellyfish, you want to stun him very quickly and use your boomerang to get rid of the jellyfish. But be careful, he will try and zap you. If you're too slow, then he will continue again. But by that point, there should be many jellyfish, so you should be able to stun him easily. In the last part, he will once again move around crazily, and you want to stun him with your boomerang, so you can go in and slash with your sword. Afterwards, back up and start side hopping to avoid his electricity blasts. Sometimes you might have to move the other direction to give yourself space. Like there, for instance. By the time you get near a wall, you should stop for a moment so that you can adjust the aim of these things and dodge accordingly. Like here, stop here, and jump the other way. It's good to stop for at least 1 second, but it's actually very easy to fight. He can't even do that much damage. He only does about half a heart. It's an easy fight, but it looks kind of cool, I must say, and gory death right here. So now we have a full row of hearts. And oh gosh, it's Princess Ruto after a 19-minute dungeon.
You're late! What took you so long? You're useless! I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little! What's up with her? You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, she saves me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me.
I want that spiritual stone.
You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you?
Yeah.
My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. All right. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire.
Okay. Engagement.
Don't tell my father.
So great. I'm engaged before I'm even a teenager. Come on, even in the old days, people didn't get engaged that early. So anyway, before I end this video off, there is one thing I want to get. One gold Skulltula that I couldn't get before having the boomerang. And we'll be doing quite a bit of this kind of stuff in the next video, collecting everything we could pretty much get before getting the Master Sword. So now we have about a third of all the gold Skulltulas in the game. We will start searching for more stuff in the next video next week. Until then, this has been TailsFan109, and have a nice day. Why are you so tired all the time, Link?